that's why Brahmarpanam? Because everything is emanated from Brahma. He is coming out from Brahma. And so what is Brahma's? We have to return it to him. That is our duty, having had birth, having had body, mind and spirit, which is being regulated or organized and spiritualized also. Therefore, our duty is to work up for the benefit of it. That's why we always say, when you are given sound eye, sound ear, sound limbs and bones and all that, then what is our duty? Yasema devahitam yadayuhu. So when you promise before the God that we strive hard as far as possible, maximum, to do good for the gods. Who is a god? Whoever has got double mind. What is a double mind? They should realize and increase their mahima. Secondly, they should also have the mind to share that mahima or capacities or skills to others. That is the real purpose of the human birth. You know, human beings only have got to have some kind of discipline. Because they are varied people. They are tempted, they are open for many temptations because of the indriyas. The indriyas always tell you to divert yourself from a focused activity. Therefore, we have seen Hamsa Gayatri Mahamantra, which will really give us a kind of stability, focus, concentration, and also improvement, development. So we have, and what is this Hamsa? Ultimately, among all birds, Hamsa is supreme because it has got everything that is related to an ascetic. So ascetic qualities are there, Rishi, and it's a food, its gesture, its gait, its choice, its skill. Oh, so many are there attributed to the very janma of a Hamsa. Therefore, we say Tanno Hamsaha Prachodayat. And even Surya Bhagavan also is regarded as the Hamsa moving every day in the sky, every time, Ahoratri. So that's why Hamsaha Suchi Satu, Durona Satu, Nrushadvaraha, Sadrusha, Sadyoma, Sadabja, Goja, Rutaja, Adrija, etc. So his Jas are there, Adrija, Rutaja, Goja. Go is the cattle, Go is the Vedas. So Agamas. Therefore, who is that Ishvara or means Surya Bhagavan? Surya Bhagavan is nobody but Rudra himself. Aruna Uta Tamro Tamro Babhruhu. So Surya Bhagavan is Babhru, is Tamra, is Aruna. Oh, so many. That's why we make a say Hamsaha Bruyat Hamso Nama Sadashivaha. You know, Sadashiva Tattva is ultimate of the Shiva Tattvas. There are so many Tattva means truth, the nature, the power, the sharing capacities, etc. All comes of Tattva. Everybody has got Tattva, whether it's a human or divine or anybody has got what is called Tattva. Anyway, so Nyasa Vidhin Krutva Tataha Sampadam Arabhet. We have come to the state after having the Nyasa, Hamsa Gayatri Nyasa, then Vidhi. It is a Vidhi. Vidhi means a compulsory duty. Vidhi is something that is a Nitya. We have to do certain things compulsorily. And otherwise it is called as a Dharma Kriya. So Dharma Kriya you cannot shun from. Then we have got to make a Samputa. Samputi Karanam. Puta. Samyak Puta Samputi Karanam. And in that aspect, what are we to begin with? Then here, you say Indra, many gods are there occupying the respective quarters. Indra, Agni, and so on. We are going to go through all these great gods who are already seated in the respective directions. And moreover, we should remember all our movements, all our calculations, all our activity and journey depends upon the directions. So go to east, west, even in our house also, we move to directions. Where is your kitchen? Where is your bedroom? Where is your dining hall? Where is your, so for everything, there is a direction fixed. And therefore, when you are doing the Mahanyasam, then you have to think of Indra and his associates, because Indra is the chief. Indra is the king of all gods, is a very important hero. And there cannot be replacement for Indra, because Indra is a very, very powerful warrior who always comes forward to protect the gods. So if at all any problem is there, Indra will go and fight with the Rakshasas, quell them down, and bring back the comfort to the gods. We have in Puranas, more or so, number of examples or instances when Indra, in Treta Yuga, Kruta Yuga and Treta Yuga, Indra used to request the human kings to come and help him in the battle. For example, there is a Dushyanta Maharaja was one, Harishchandra, Dushyanta, then Dasaratha. They are all Mahachakravartis who ruled our Bharat. So our Bharat is a very ancient Sanataram. And therefore, such kind of great hero, Indra, Adin, Dikshu Vinyasya. Then we have Om Bhu, Bhuvaha, Suvaha. These are the three great Vyahrutis. There are no more powerful, pervasive Vyahrutis as much as Bhu, Bhuvaha, Suvaha. And you see in Upanishad, the identifications given for these three Vyahrutis. So Bhu is Prithvi, Bhuvaha is Antariksha, Suvaha is Dyuloka, heavens. Again, Bhu is Rigveda and Bhuvaha is Antariksha, is Samaveda, and Swaha is Samaveda. I mean, as Veda. So this Veda Trayi, we remember. So like that, we have the identification, Agni, Vayu, and Surya, who are the presiding officers of these three worlds. So Agni is Bhumi, therefore is called as a terrestrial god. And Vayu, people call him as an atmospheric god. That is, his sanchara is in between the space between earth and heaven. So that's what Vayu Sanchara. Even if you go for a morning walk, people say, Vira, what are you doing? Vayu Sanchara. You go for a walking. So along with the Vayu, Pranavayu, you also make walking in the mornings. So Suvaha is heaven. Suvaha Adityaha. In Upanishad, we have got Suvara Adityaha. Agni Prithvi, Vayur Antariksham. So like that, we have so much of identifications and importance and significance attributed to this Bhu, Bhuvaha, Swaha. Therefore, you observe these three Vyahrutis are added to Gayatri Mantra. First time, these three Vyahrutis are added to Gayatri Mantra in the Sukla Veda. Because you can find Gayatri Mantra in not only when first revealed to Vishwamitra, Gayatri meter, Savita Devata in third mandala, which is called Vishwamitra Mandala of the Veda, where all Vishwamitra family members have got those mantras revealed. So Bhur Bhuva Suvaha, I understand that three all the time your application of your knowledge and utterance of the mantras and the power generated out of the mantras, they always remain pervading all the three worlds. Whatever Gayatri Japa, for example, you make is not only connected to the earth, but connected to everybody. Therefore, it is something like an internet program. In a house, if there is internet, wireless, Any room you can sit and open your computer. You need not get always that RAM or that internet equipment to be shifted to every place wherever you put your computer. No, that is the advancement technology, but which is a replica. And earlier, see, this Bhurbhuva Swaha is something like that internet, or wherever you are, whether you are in an airport or bus stand or in hospital or anywhere, you will be able to get benefit of the internet. So the Bhuhu Bhuvaha Suvaha, these three Vyahrutis have got that kind of powerful effect and benefit to all people. And in the previous session, we have just covered the first one, namely, I repeat, by Vasan, please repeat, Om Om. Rata Ramindra Mavita Ramindra Gum. Have Suhavagum Suramindram Huvenu Sakram Puruhuta Mindragum Swastino Maghava Dhatu Adhatvindraha Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya Om Om Purvadibhage Indraya Namaha. We make namaskara to Indra, and you should also tell Indra who he is, and what he has got to do, and something very brief CV. Everybody wants to be introduced. You know, you cannot just allow the speaker or anybody, but you should introduce. So that introduction is done in brief or extensively. But extensive introduction or biodata of the god is being done separately when you collect all mantras connected to the deity, and that goes under the heading of mythology. So the mythological details of Indra, Agni, Vayu, and it's a big subject. And this our Indian mythology or Vedic mythology, Puranic mythology or epic mythology is being also compared by other mythologies, Greek mythology, like that, for example. So there are people who have come into contact with our Vedic knowledge outside India. See, because Veda is a universal matter, universal knowledge. Nobody can claim any authority as that it is of my own. No, it is a Saraswati, Veda, everything, everybody has got authority for that as an academic principle. Academically, everybody is free. And of course, when you want to employ in your religious framework, then only so many things come into operative. But when you want to have a knowledge of the Munirada, you are free to consult our Vedic system and then get a hold of that. Therefore, here you see, who is this Indra? Primarily, he is a Trata, one. He is a protector. And Avita, another one. See, Trata, Trana, and Avana, Avi, these are the two different functions. So, Trayata, one Shabda, and Avita is the protector. And what are you doing? Have Suhavagum. So, Indra is one god who is being invited repeatedly in almost all the sacrifices that you are doing. There cannot be any sacrifice without Indra being an invitee at first. Therefore, Have tells you in each homa, in each invitation, in each call, you have got to invite. That's a Suhavagum. Suhavam means Sukham, Sukhena. The moment you call Indra or you take the name of Indra, Indra is ready because he is not very much far off. Constantly, Indra, we believe, is there with us, and whenever you take his name, he is present with you. So that's why Smarana, Ucharana, and these are all the things. Ramasmaranadanyopayam, nahi pasyamo bhavatarane Rama Hare Krishna Hare Tava Nama Vadami Sadan Ruhare. So we see in the Dashavatara Stotram a beautiful formula in general, universal, being given to us by our Stotrakara, that Anyopayam Nahi Pasyamo. We don't find any other way out, Upayam. What war? Bhava Tarane, in order to get rid of this kind of birth, rebirth, dying, again dying. So that's why Mrutva, Purnarmrutyuma Padyante, no, cancel. Then Janma, 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 no, cancel. So for that kind of thing, we have to invoke all these gods or please the gods. Therefore, Suhavagum, Sukhena, Sutaram, he will be with all comfortable mind, sincere mind, devoted mind. Whenever you say Indra, he will be present at your place of sacrifice or at your home hall. Havana. Then who is more? He is Shuraha. Why are you calling him? The basic quality in Indra is he is very, very bold, courageous, and he's a hero. But he is not at all getting back. He will move forward in the battles, reach the enemy, and win the enemy by quelling him or by teaching lesson, etc. That's why he is called as Shuraha. And again, not only Indra is a Shura, but also he is a Shakra, means that he is a Yajamana, performed a number of sacrifices. You know, we have two categories of people. Gopinath Avare, I don't know, you just appear. See, there are two kinds of people who are being classified as philosophers and religionists. So philosophers are those who talk about the wisdom. They may not be the practitioners of that, what they speak on the platform, but they have fund of knowledge. They have got lot of research. They have actually lot of academic influence. Therefore, they are all called philosophers, Vedantins. Veda Vidaha, Vedantinaha. And so a Veda is Sabda, they're all Vedantins. But there is another kind of people, Vasam, who are they? They are called religionists. Who are the religionists? Can you give me an example? Achara. Yeah. Religionists andre Acharu. Purohitru. Yeah, correct. So ಪುರೋಹಿತರಿಗೆ ಈ ಫಿಲಾಸಫಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಪುರೋಹಿತರು ಹೋಮ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಭಿಷೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅರ್ಥ ಹೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬರಲ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಭಯ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ಸಲ ನೀವು ಕರೆದ್ರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದಕ್ಕೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನೇನೋ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಾಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಇನ್ನು ಪುರೋಹಿತರು ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೌದಾ ವಾಸನ್? I know them. So, but there are people who not only conduct or officiate the yajna, also are able to explain to you what they are doing. That's exactly what we call Yajurveda. So religionists are there and philosophers are there. When you combine philosophy or knowledge, Veda and Veda Krama or Veda Karma. So Yajna Kriya, that's what is called. Yajna Kriya gottirbeku. Yajna Gnana irbeku. That's exactly what a doctor, a good doctor is he who has got the power to diagnose. At the same time, he has got good knowledge as to prescribe the right drug to the patient after having diagnosed the doctor. So this kind of double role is the most important thing. And whoever has got that kind of double role or double knowledge or full person, he is really respected more and more times. Therefore, he is called Shakra. Shakra andre Shatakratuhu anta innondu word. Indranige, everybody becomes eligible in the list of occupying the Indra chair whoever performed sincerely 100 sacrifices. Shata kratu. Kratu under yajna. Shata is 100. So yaru 100 or 100 yajnaಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ, all of them are eligible. For example, you know, the ರಘುವಂಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿರುವ ಮಹಾರಾಜ Nahusha, you must have all heard his name, Nahusha. He performed 100 sacrifices, so he was able to be put into the eligibility list or panel of recommending to the post of Indra. So Nala Chakravarti, I mean, who is that? So he was one who was there. But when Indra went on long leave, then he was put in the Indra chair. So Nahusha, I'm talking of Nahusha, but Nahusha could not deserve it. See, whatever job hire is given to you, you must have lot of Indriya Nigraha, lot of self-control, lot of self-management, lot of administrative skills, and lot of diplomacy and politically strong. Istalla idrene, one can remain on the pedestal of being an administrator or being a leader or being a king. But this Nahusha, unfortunately, you know the story of Nahusha, he lost his Indriya Nigraha, and when Indra went away, his wife Indrani was there. And suddenly, looking at the beauty of Indrani, because I have occupied the chair, I want that Indrani to be my wife, to come to me like that. His eye fell upon Indrani, and then it was really a great problem for Indrani Mahatayi, Mahalakshmi, she is otherwise. And then when was a pestering demand was there, then she put a condition like Bhagavati Durga to Shumbhani Shumbhas. Well, if that Maharaja were to come in a palanquin carried by Saptarishis, then I may consider. But it is very hard to make Saptarishis to carry the pallake, and that was a very hard job, something like playing with the cobra. See, Vishasarpa, you can't. That was the highest difficult test given by her to her. Most of them, you know that. But then there was that Agastya. Comparatively, his height is lower than the height of all other rishis. But he was also to carry, because he's one among the Sapta rishis. And every time there was a tilting and all problem for his palanquin, then the king, Nahusha, became very angry upon him and then shouted at Agastya. And in turn, Agastya realized and cursed that Nahusha to become a python and fall down on the ground and suffer. That's how Nahusha was cursed, and he became a big python and so on and so forth. So why I'm talking that, he is called Puruhutaha. He's a Chakra and Puruhuta. So Indra's mythology is really interesting. And so Puruhuta means he is repeatedly invited into every sacrifice wherever it is being done in the entire globe. So Indra again Ahvana illade, Yagna cannot take. Indra is again Vishnu, of course. Indraha Vishnu Sakha. So Vishnu Sakha is Indra, and Vishnu normally Sakhas and the true friends are identical. There is not much difference made between Sugriva and Rama. That's why there is a good hug between them. But because of the constant devotion and work, even Anjaneya also became like Rama. Therefore, Rama ultimately, he gave a hug to Anjaneya for all that help and accomplishment and done by Hanuman. There is nothing more than that he can give. Therefore, we always think of Rama Anjaneya putting together. They have embraced. And in Bangalore, I think even today it is there, in the Nandi Betta, Gopinath Avare, Vasan Yaran Hogidre, Ali, there is a beautiful idol, image or statue, where Rama and Anjaneya in embrace. So that is the identity of Mahavishnu getting completely absorbed. So that's why Sakram, Puruhutam, and Indram, and who is ultimately Maghava. Maghava is the richest god. Indro Marutvan, Maghavan, Pakashasanaha, ಅಂತ ಅಮರಕೋಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮರಸಿಂಹ ಆ ಪರ್ಯಾಯ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ಇಂದ್ರೋ ಮರುತ್ವಾನ್ ಮಘವಾನ್ ಪಾಕಶಾಸನಃ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಇಂದ್ರನ್ ಯಾರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಘವಾನ್. ಮಘ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆಲ್ತ್, ಮಘ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ, ಮಘ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ, ಮಘ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಮಾ. ಸೊ ಮಘ ಮಾಸ, ಮಖ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ, ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಎನಿವೇ. So Maghavan andre Van and Vati, this is a suffix in Sanskrit where telling about the possessiveness. So Maghavan, Viryavan, and Vidyavan, like that Van comes and joins. And Vati, Satyavati, Hemavati, like that Vati comes to the feminine gender. ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಘವಾನ್ ಅನ್ನುವಾಗ whatever riches are there in the world, even Kubera is under the rule of Indra. So Kubera, treasurer tama rule alidre, inenu we can always have the advantage. But though Kubera, the banker of all gods, everybody built his palace next to Kailas, next to Shiva's place, but expecting that any time Shiva will come and meet him or ask for some kind of help or borrow money. But Kubera, that's why Indra, Kubera Sakaha anta Shivanike hesaru ashte, he never took advantage of his own dear, sincere friend. So friend idru kuda, unless you are really in want, you should not exploit your friends. That's why Indra Sakaha. So Maghavan and Maghavan Indraha, ultimately who is Indraha means Sreshtaha. Indra Shabda means Sreshthavachaka. So Vrishabhendraha. And so Indra Shabda is always used. So Narasreshta, Narendra. So you understand the Sanskrit. So Narendra andre Naran Manushiralli Rajaru yavaglu Indrana irtane. He is very Sreshthavachaka, important. Therefore, so you understand completely a small CV about Indra, who is Trata, Avita, and Suhavan, Shura, Shakra, Puruhuta, and Maghava, and Indraha. What is it to give you? So ಅವನಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು? ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ನಾನು ಕರಿತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ 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 ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಕರೆದಿರ? ವೈ ಆರ್ ಯು ಕಾಲಿಂಗ್ ಮೀ? ವಾಟ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ವಸ್ತಿ ಆಧಾತು. ಈ ಇಂದ್ರನ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಸ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆಧಾತು ಇಂದ್ರಹ. ಸೊ ಅದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸೊ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಜ್ಞವನ್ನು ಪೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಯಾವ ತರಹ ವಿಘ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುವ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ, ವಾತಾವರಣ ಅಂಡ್ ನಿರ್ವಿಘ್ನತಾ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಂದ್ರ ನಾವು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ. And who is Indra? Indra is again Rudra. Therefore we say Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. And where is this Indra whom you depositing? Purva Digbhage Indraya Namaha. So Purva Digbhagadalli andre east. So east is the most important directions of the directions. So whatever is east is best. And other directions only combinations, permutations and combinations ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಶ್ಲೋಕ ಆಫ್ ಸೌಂದರ್ಯ ಲಹರಿ. ಸೊ ಸೌಂದರ್ಯ ಲಹರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಶ್ಲೋಕ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಫೆಮಿಲಿಯರ್ ವಿತ್ ಸೌಂದರ್ಯ ಲಹರಿ ಹೋಮ, ಸೌಂದರ್ಯ ಲಹರಿ ಪಾರಾಯಣ ಅಂಡ್ ಪಠನ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ನಾದವೇದಾಧ್ಯಯನ ಕೇಂದ್ರ. ಸೊ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಸೇಸ್ ಶಿವಶಕ್ತ್ಯಾ ಯುಕ್ತೋ ಯದಿ ಭವತಿ ಶಕ್ತ ಪ್ರಭವಿತುಂ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೋ ಆನ್. ಆ ತರಹ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ದಿಗ್ಭಾಗೆ ಇಂದ್ರಾಯ ನಮಃ. ಸೊ ಈ ಪೂರ್ವ ದಿಗ್ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂದ್ರನನ್ನು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ದೆನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಓಂ ನಂ. ಹೇಳಿ ಬಾಬು, ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಮುನಿರಾಜರ ವಾಸನ್. ತ್ವನ್ನೋ ಅಗ್ನೇ ವರುಣಸ್ಯ ವಿದ್ವಾನ್ ದೇವಸ್ಯ.
ಗಂ त्वम्नो अग्ने वरुणस्य विद्वान् देवस्य एडो अवया.
So त्वमन्नो अग्ने वरुणस्य विद्वान् देवस्य हेडो वयसिष्ठाः.
त्वम्नो अग्ने वरुणस्य विद्वान् देवस्य एडो अवयासि शिष्टाः.
Good. यजिष्ठो वह्नितमस्सो सुचानो.
यजिष्ठो वहि तमशोषो शुचानो. यजिष्ठो वहिनी तमशोषु चानो.
Correction. वह्नितमस्सो सुचानो.
वहनी तमशोषुचानो. वहनी तमः शोषुचानो.
विश्वाद्वेषागुंसि प्रमुमुग्ध्यस्मतु.
विश्वादेव शागंसि प्रमुमुग्ध्यस्मत्. विश्वादेश्वागंसि प्रमुमुग्ध्यस्मत्.
प्रमुमुग्धि अस्मतु. प्रमुमुग्धि अस्मतु. Speak ಮಾಡಿ.
प्रमुमुग्ध्यस्मत्. प्रमुमुग्ध्यस्मत्.
मुग्धि अस्मतु.
मुग्धि अस्मत्. मुग्धि अस्मत्.
मुग्धि अस्मतु. Good. ओम नमो भगवते रुद्राय.
ओम नमो भगवते रुद्राय. ओम नमो भगवते रुद्राय.
ओम नमः आग्नेय दिग्भागे अग्नये नमः.
ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
ಆಗ್ನೇಯ ದಿಗ್ಭಾಗೆ ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆಗ್ನೇಯ ದಿಗ್ಭಾಗೆ ಅಗ್ನಯೇ ನಮಃ. ಓಂ
ಆಗ್ನೇಯ ದಿಗ್ಭಾಗೆ ಅಗ್ನೇಯೇ ನಮಃ. ಆಗ್ನೇಯ ದಿಗ್ಭಾಗೆ ಅಗ್ನೇಯೇ ನಮಃ.
ಓಂ ಭೂರ್ಭುವಃ ಸ್ವಃ.
ಓಂ ಭೂರ್ಭುವಃ ಸ್ವಃ. ಓಂ ಭೂರ್ಭುವಃ ಸ್ವಃ.
ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ರೈಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ನೇಯ ದಿಕ್ಕು, ದಟ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಕಾರ್ನರ್. ಸೊ ಅಗ್ನಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಆ ಆಗ್ನೇಯ ದಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ್ತು ಏನೇನಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಗ್ನಿ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಪೀಪಲ್ ಜನರಲಿ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ದರ್ ಕಿಚನ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಹೌಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಆಗ್ನೇಯ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಸೊ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ನೋ ದಿ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್. ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, ಅಗ್ನೇ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಗ್ನಿ. ಅಗ್ನೇ ತ್ವಂ ನಃ. ಓ ಅಗ್ನಿ, ಯು ಫಾರ್ ಅಸ್. ಏನು ವರುಣಸ್ಯ ದೇವಸ್ಯ ವರುಣಸ್ಯ ವಿದ್ವಾನ್. ಸೊ ವರುಣ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಪಾಶಹಸ್ತ. ಯಮ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಪಾಶಹಸ್ತ. ಸೊ ಪಾಶ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೂಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರೋಪ್. ಆ ಅದೇ ಯಮಪಾಶ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ವರುಣ ಪಾಶ, ಯಮಪಾಶ, ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಟೂ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ವರುಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು? ವರುಣ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಗಾಡ್ ಆಫ್ ನೈಟ್, ರಾತ್ರಿ ದೇವತಾ. ಅಂಡ್ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ವಾಟರ್. And Varuna is a king of the water. He is the controller or custodian of the night time, and he is having many more features in him. Therefore, ಈ ಆಗ್ನೇಯ ದಿಗ್ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಗ್ನಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವಾಗ, and Agni is Varuna because Agni is the child of waters. Apam Garbha. So in water, Agni is there. And in Varuna Prashna also, we get to know that Agni will be hurt if you do misuse the water. ಸಮುದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ, ನದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ನೀವು ಉಗಿಸಬಾರದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಪಿಟ್. ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಠೀವೇತ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ಏನು, ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಠೀವೇತ್, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಪಿಟ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ವಾಟರ್ಸ್, ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟರ್ಸ್, ಎಟ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ. ಸೊ here got Agni Varunasya Vidwan. And avanu ಏನಂದ್ರೆ Agni, because Varuna is having pasha, noose in his hand, he can end up our life. That's why all people shall sleep during the night. ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಹಾರ ವ್ಯವಹಾರಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಆದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ, go to rest, hoping that they will be getting back their life back in the morning when the sun comes up. When Mitra comes, his life comes. Then Varuna comes, life rests. That's why there in the Aruna Prashna, you have got that. So Vasunam Adityanagam Sthane Sateva Sahabhani, a sectionally in Bharate Prananada Yostanga Prananada Yodeti. So Prananada Yodeti. When Mitra he comes in the morning, he will bring back the life and activity of all people. And in the night, when he is retiring, he will take everybody to retirement. So that's why they say in English, oh, retire to bed antare. So retire to bed andre, go to sleep and artha. So Ratri Kaladalli, that's another thing is that rise with sun and go to rest with sun anta. So Surya Bhagavan is our epoch or calendar maker. So according to him, the timekeeper, you should rise up and work. That's why you make hay andre artha in English alli Surya niddalage ella kelasagalu mugiskobeku. Because Surya is a hope and Varuna is a danger. Varuna, dangerous people become active only during the night time. That's why people say Rakshasaru, Rogagalu, Ratri Yatnalle, Tumba energetic and active. Kutayodhinaha Rakshasaha, Ratri Kalau. So Ratri Admele, Rakshasari Tumba Barabarate. Ade Ritiaga, Rogagalu Parate. You know, all doctors have got to be vigilant during the night time more because all emergencies crop up in the night. Yella Rogalu, Serira Badhagalu, Yella Gottagodu, night time only mostly. Because during day, people are not aware of the pains much. But Ratri Kaladalli, Malidre, especially the Bedouin Javadali, early hours of morning, once your sleep is over, you see body pains. But all body pains automatically disappear when you get up and do some small yoga or exercise, then all body pains go. Because your body limbs get freezed up during the night time when you go to rest. A freezing ninda defreeze ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದರಿಂದ ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರಣ ಯಾರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ discomfort or hating, pain, all that comes under the heading heda. So avayasi sishtha, avayasi ಅಂದ್ರೆ remover. So ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಬಾಧೆಗಳನ್ನು ರೋಗಗಳನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತೆಗೆದುಹಾಕುವನು ಯಾರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡವನು ಅವನೇ, ತೆಗೆದುಹಾಕವನು ಅವನೇ. ಭಯಕೃತ್ ಭಯನಾಶನಃ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿಷ್ಣು ಸ್ವರೂಪ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಈ ಅಗ್ನೇ ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ವರುಣದೇವನು ಯಾವ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೋ ಆ ಅಗ್ನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯೋಗ, ವರುಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬರೋ ಪೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ ದಿ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಸೊ ವರುಣ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಗ್ನಿ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಗುಡ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ವಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ವೈ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ವಾಕ್ or do some certain exercise only to invoke the Agni into us. And again, next expression you see, Yajishto Vanhitamaha. Your Agni, who is the Yajishtaha? Yaj means to worship. Shtha means maximum, superlative degree. So among all gods, who is that highly respected and revered and required and invited God among all gods is Agni. And everybody has given that stamp and seal and signature to Agni. That's why our Veda tells Agni Mukha vai Vedaha, Agni Mukha vai Devaha. In Rigveda also, the very first mantra begins with Agni Mile Purohitam. Agni Sukta is there. After saluting Agni, all other gods come in the queue. Therefore, Agni annu forefront itkontare. ಅಗ್ನೇನಯ ಸುಪಥಾರಾಯೇ ಅಸ್ಮಾನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಮನುಷ್ಯರೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈವನ್ ದೇವತೆಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಇಂಪ್ಲೈಡ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಜನ್ಮ ಲೈಕ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ನಮ್ಮ ತರಹ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಜನ್ಮ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ದೇವಜ, ಕರ್ಮಜ, ಭಕ್ತಿಜ, ಈ ಜಕಾರಗಳಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಉದ್ಭಿಜ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಭೂಮಿಜ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಜ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದೇವರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ, ಆ ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮನಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಜ. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ಅಜಾಮೇಕಾಂ ಲೋಹಿತ ಶುಕ್ಲ ಕೃಷ್ಣಾಂ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಮಂತ್ರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಉಪನಿಷತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಜಾಂ. ಸೊ ಅಜಾಯಮಾನೋ ಬಹುಧಾ, ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್? ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಅಗ್ನೇ ಇಜಿಷ್ಠಃ And moreover, who is he? He is the best load carrier. Vanhitamaha, andre postmaster general. So in ಏನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು post office ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ it will not go to pay. Post office ಅಂದ್ರೆ government ಅಲ್ಲ. There are number of duplicate private post offices. ಈ courier service ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ post office work ಅಲ್ವಾ. So everybody is doing that kind of carryover or conveying or that. So one he, but who is this Agni? Vanhitamaha. He has got electronic and Agni speed. He speed alladu. Our speed you can't say. So the moment you say Agnaye Swaha and the Ahuti hakid takshana, you will put it in his bucket. Indraya Swaha, andre, the moment you say Indraya Swaha, he will deliver your Ahuti or your share given to Indra at his doorsteps. Like that. So he is called as Vanhitamaha. And again, Sosuchanaha. Suk andre heat, energy, power. So Sosuchanaha andre, he is one who is able to give you instantaneous energy. You need not wait for that. So Sosuchana, something like your Instagram. I don't know. I think it's a very quick one. See, email alla so time or Instagram as it is, you can put it on that screen. So Sosuchanaha and Vishwa. What are you going to request him? That Vishwadveshagumse Pramumugdhi. Pramumugdhi Asmatveshagumse. Andre Namma Shatrugalu Yararidaro. Whoever are the enemies to us, internal and external. Andre Arthana Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, they are all Antashatrus. ಈ ಅಂತಃಶತ್ರುಗಳಿಂದ ಬಹಿಶತ್ರುಗಳು ತಯಾರಾಗ್ತಾರೆ. Because of your karma, you start becoming angry upon so many people who don't oblige your karma. Krodha, and those upon whom you are angry, they also become angry on you. Like that, tit for tat antaralva. In tit andre tat antare. So that's what in English people say, is that if you don't say tit, there is no tat. So this tit for tat is not there. Therefore, illi enmate asmatu dveshamsi. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಶತ್ರುಗಳು, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರೋ ಶತ್ರುಗಳು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಇರೋ ಶತ್ರುಗಳನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಕೌ ಡೌನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯು ಮೇಕ್ ದಮ್ ಸೈಲೆನ್ಸ್ಡ್, ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ದಮ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ಡ್. ವೆನ್ ಶತ್ರುಸ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ಡ್, ದೆನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪಾತ್ವೇ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾರ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಶತ್ರುಗಳು ಆತಂಕಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ, then you are happy. Today you went through a road. Tomorrow morning you go to the same route, then there will be no entry board. How much irritated you are. Just ninne bande, it was quite two-way traffic. Now they put one no entry. So you become irritated, is it not? So like that, ilde pramumugdhi asmatu, nammalli iruva anta ಶತ್ರುಗಳನ್ನು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇರುವ ಶತ್ರುಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವೆಲ್ ಡೌನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. So Pramukhyasmatu, and this is what the first prayer. So Indraniya, what is the prayer? Swasti kodu ant keltivi. Swasti andre activity, health, energy. And avaga illi a activity shuru madidre, there will be some obstacles. Vighna hara. That's why Vighna Nayakas are there. And that Vighna has got to be removed. Who is the Vighna hara? Agni. Fire, nobody can defeat Agni. No, Agni is invincible, indomitable, and he is supreme. Therefore, Pramumukhyasmatu. So Agne Digbhage Agnaye Namaha. Now the one Om Bhurbhuvasva. Then you have got this Om Mom Makara. Heli Babu, Sugam Napantham Bhajam Krunotu.
Om Hela Gurule. Om Bhurbhuvatsvarom Ham Sugam Nah Pantama Bhayam Krunotu Yasmin Nakshatre Yamayeti Raja Yasminnenam Abhyashinchanta Devaha Tadasya Chitragum Havishaya Jama. Om Bhagavate Rudraya Om Bham Dakshina Digbhage Yamaya Namaha.
Beautifully. So now you come to Yama. Indra, Agni, Yama. Who is the Lord of Yama? Which is the direction? Dakshina. ಯಮದಿಕ್ಕು ಅಂತಾರೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಇನ್ ಅರುಣ ಪ್ರಶ್ನ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ದಕ್ಷಿಣಾಪರಸ್ಯಾಂ ದಿಸಿ ವಿಷಾದಿ ನರಕಃ ತಸ್ಮಾನ್ನ ಪರಿಪಾಹಿ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ. ಸೊ ಯು ಮೇಕ್ ಎ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಸೂರ್ಯ ಭಗವಾನ್ to bypass Narakaloka when you are traveling, leaving your body upon the earth, not to go through the bus stand of the Narakaloka, not to get in the city of Naraka. No, take a bypass. So that's why we asked him, Dakshina parasyam disivishadi Naraka tasman paripahi. Naman allinda bypass kodi anta. So Yama, who is that Yama? Madbekandre, avanu keludhenandre ಸುಗಂ ನಃ ಪಂಥಾಂ ಅಭಯಂ ಕೃಣೋತು. ನಃ ಪಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಜರ್ನಿ. ನಾವು ಬದುಕಿರುವಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇವ್ರ UPS ಇದೆ, ನೀವು ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ UPS ಯಾರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಮನೇ, ಅಗ್ನಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಪಾಪಗಳು. ಪುಣ್ಯ ಪಾಪ ದೇವ ಗಚ್ಚಂತವನು ಗಚ್ಚಂತಿ. ನಿಮ್ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದು ಯಾವುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಪಾಪ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಲೋಕಂ ಚ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಪಾಪಾನಾಂ. ಲೋಕಂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ. ಈ ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಪಾಪ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗರು ಬಂದು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಸರ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಏನ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸು? ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಯು ಮೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಕ್ ಔಟ್ ವಿಥೌಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. Or even giving the answer, empty answer book to the teacher, to the invigilator. ಆ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಲ್ವ, ಹಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಾಪಂಥ ಸುಖಂ. ಸುಗಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರೀ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಆಲ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಬ್ಸ್ಟಕಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಂಪೆಡಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ತಾರ್ ರೋಡು, ಸಿಮೆಂಟ್ ರೋಡು ಈ ತರಹ ಇದ್ರೆ ರೋಡ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆಟೋಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. if the road is rugged, if the road is having a lot of stones and all that, automatically you have to apply brakes. That's why I don't want, so all obstacles on the road get cleared. That's why Sugam Pantha. And moreover, Abhayam Krunotu, accident free. And traffic jam and red signals. Ivella kuda bhaya. Red signal banta idre, you have to apply brakes quite before. Not apply sudden air brake at the red signal. So if you do that, it is also an offense. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ on the pathway, whatever obstacles are likely to come, please avoid it. That's why we have got in America, particularly maybe in India, a particular channel ಏನಂತಾರೆ ವೇ ವಾಚ್ ಅಂತ. ಆ ರೋಡ್ ವಾಚ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ರೋಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ 8 ಇಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು, ಸೊ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ. ಸೊ ಆ 8 ಚಾನಲ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವ ರೋಡ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಯಾವ ರೋಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್, ಯಾವ ರೋಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಪೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಆಲ್ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಟು ಯು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಅಭಯಂ ಕೃಣೋತು. ವೆನ್ ದ ರೋಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಫ್ರೀ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಟು ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್. ಅಭಯಂ ಕೃಣೋತು. ಅಂಡ್ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರೇ ಯಂ ಏತಿ ರಾಜ. ಸೊ ರಾಜ, ಆಲ್ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ ಆರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಯಮ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. Normally Yama Nakshatra andre dual two Yama Vishakha is, I think, Yama Nakshatra. There are astrologers will tell you. So Yama Nakshatragalu yadu, or Yama otherwise means also twin padas will be there. Not always 4 alla, 4 normal 2 padas irbodu. So Yama Nakshatre Yamaye di Raja. So Yamanu yaru andre Raja. Raja andre king. Raja andre he is a highly bright, brilliant and powerful and senior citizen, and the citizen of the country, citizen of the land. So Samayeti Raja, and they and Yamanige nodidre ellaru importance kottidare. All people devaha abhyashinchanta yasmin enam. ಈ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ದಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಯಮನಿಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಟ್ಟು ಯಮನ ಸಾಮ್ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ದೇವತೆಗಳು ಇಂಟರ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Yama is the sole authority for the entire southern direction. So ಆ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ವಿಸಾ ತಗೊಂಡು, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನೋ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಹಿತೋಪದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ವಗೃಹೇ ಪೂಜ್ಯತೆ ಮೂರ್ಖಃ ಸ್ವಗ್ರಾಮೇ ಪೂಜ್ಯತೆ Prabhu Swadeshe Pujyate Raja Vidwan Sarvatra Pujyate ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವದೇಶೇ ಪೂಜ್ಯತೆ ರಾಜ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆ ರಾಜು ಆ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ವಿಸಿಟರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ, ರಾಯಲ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ನೋ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ ಟು ಡೂ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ದೇರ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಮೂರ್ಖ ಸ್ವಗೃಹೇ ಪೂಜ್ಯತೆ, ಸ್ಟೂಪಿಡ್ ಫೆಲೋ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ರಿವಿಯರ್ಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದೇರ್ ಹೌಸ್. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಮೂರ್ಖ ಅವನು ಅಂತ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿರೋರು ಮಾತ್ರನೇ ಗೌರವ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಅವನಿಗೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ವಗ್ರಾಮೇ ಪೂಜ್ಯತೆ ಪ್ರಭು, ತನ್ನ ಗ್ರಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಈ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿಗರು ಶಾನ್ಭೋಗರು ಇವರು ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ವ, ಅವಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಗ್ರಾಮಾಧಿಪತಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಗ್ರಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಶಾನ್ಭೋಗರು. ಹಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ, ಬಟ್ ಇವ್ರ ಯಮ ಮಾತ್ರ he is the ruler of the entire ದಿಕ್ಕು. ಅಂಡ್ ಅಭ್ಯಸಿಂಚಂತ ಕಾನ್ಸಕ್ರೇಷನ್, ಪಟ್ಟಾಭಿಷೇಕ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ತದ್ ಅಸ್ಯ ಚಿತ್ರಂ ಹವಿಷಾಯ ಜಾಮ. ಸಿ ಅಸ್ಯ ಚಿತ್ರಂ ಹವಿಹಿ, ಚಿತ್ರಂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್, ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ offering is being done for Yama. You may forget all gods, you cannot forget Yama, especially when you take your food. ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ದೇಶ ಚಿತ್ರಾಹುತಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಊಟ ಮಾಡೋ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅವರು ಚಿತ್ರಾಯ ನಮಃ, ಚಿತ್ರಗುಪ್ತಾಯ ನಮಃ, ಯಮಾಯ ನಮಃ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಯಮ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಬಾಸ್, ಅವನಿಗೆ ಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಸ್ವ ಅಂತ ಆಹುತಿಗಳು ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಈಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫುಡ್ when it is served in your plate. Our Indian tradition, ನಮ್ಮ ಪದ್ಧತಿ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಮೂರು ಜನರನ್ನು ಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು, ಚಿತ್ರ ಕೇಸ್ ವರ್ಕರ್, ಚಿತ್ರಗುಪ್ತ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಸೂಪರ್ಡೆಂಟ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಯಮ ದಿ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಬಾಸ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಸರ್ವಭೂತಾಧಿಪತಿ ಈಶ್ವರ ಶಿವ. ಸೊ ಈ ನಾಲ್ಕು ಜನರನ್ನು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಆರೋಗ್ಯವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ದೊಡ್ಡವರು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಋಷಿಗಳು. ಸೊ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ದಿಗ್ಭಾಗ ಅರ್ಥದಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ದಿಗ್ಭಾಗೆ ಯಮಾಯ ನಮಃ. ಸೊ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ದಿಗ್ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಮನಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನೌ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಮೈಥಾಲಜಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಯಮ. ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಯಮ? ಯಮ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಪಾತ್ ಫೈಂಡರ್, ಯಮ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಪಾತ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟರ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಹೂ ವಿಲ್ ಮೇಕ್ ರಿಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪಾತ್ವೇ, journey way, and see that you will have a nice journey uninterrupted. And Yama is always moving in a nakshatra, and Yama nakshatra you should try to look at it. Then not A, B, C, D, all gods have approved the rulership of Yama, and therefore he consecrated him as the king of the southern direction. So Yamayeti Raja Abhyashinchanta. Therefore Antha Yamadevaniಗೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಹುತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರ ಅನುಗ್ರಹವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಬೇಕು. ವೆನೆವರ್ ಯು ಡೂ ಇಸ್ ಹೋಮ, ಯಮ ಆಯ ನಮಃ ಅಂತ ಯಮನಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಈ ಮಹಾನ್ಯಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ. ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಯಮ? ಯಮ ಇಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಎ ಸರ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಈಶ್ವರ, ಈಶಾನ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಪುರಾಣಾಸ್, ವೇರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕಂಡೇಯ, when he embraced Markandeya, small boy, he embraced the Sivalingam, Yama did his duty to throw his pasha, to take away the life of Markandeya, small boy, a great devotee. Markandeya later on became Maharshi, and Maharshi Putra he was. But why Shiva appeared and chided and made that Yama burnt into ashes instantaneously? Because the Yama Pasha touched Sivalingam. ನನಗೆ ಪಾಶವನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀಯ, ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡೋ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ ಅಂತ ಶಿವ became immensely angry, and Kopagni, Prithiyagni got opened, and so he has burnt Yama. Afterwards again Yama was brought back to life, unlike the Manmatha. So there are two occasions our Puranas tell you when Shiva opened his third eye, one to burn Yama and another to burn that kama, the desire or passion or whatever it is. So like that, we have Purana stories also to talk about it. So Ishvara is the ruler, supreme, and therefore we have to do Rudrabhishekam. We have to appease him. And you know, whatever you offer to him. But basically, Rudra is not for Alankara. But ನಮ್ಮ ತೃಪ್ತಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅಲಂಕಾರ ಇಷ್ಟ ಬಂದಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಶಿವ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ನೋ ಕಿರೀಟಂ, ಶಿವ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಎನಿ ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಆರ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್. ಹಿ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ completely na punyam, na papam, na. But who is Shiva? Chidananda Rupa. Anyway, so here in the Dakshina Dik, we have got Yama, and him we are able to invoke into our complex of the Mahanyasa system. I think I stop here. Om Swasti. Any doubt? Sahana Bhavatu. Hedi Babu.
Om Sahanavavato Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu. Shri Vasudevarpanamastu. Shri Veda Purusha Ashirvadostu. Om Tat Sat.